All right. So, like I said, welcome to Batman Radio, man. Like I said, everything in my life is beautiful. I'm the wealthiest, most powerful man in the world to date. Like I said, billions in equity, mansion and estate, over 2,000 a drawer, my own car lot. I pay over $100 for it every month. Mineral rights, oil royalties. Um, my own website worth almost 2 G's. I'm in the middle of a stock settlement lawsuit with over 70,000 shares of App Harvest stock. Like I said, they're going to have to pay me something for every share, and I want my money for every share, not for certain dates, for every share. That's why I worked hard for every share. So I need to be compensated for every share. Like I said, all I do is win, 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 no matter what, right? Every single day, my life is gorgeous. So what's up? Y'all okay over there? Like I said, I don't understand why folks type and then say things that are the opposite of reality. Why would I acknowledge something that doesn't exist? Like I said, easy response for that. Let me just keep on reinforcing reality. Very easy. See, you don't haven't even earned a voice yet. You got to go become a magazine first. See, this is the thing. I'm way above that level. You understand? Folks can't even come close to my level. They can never ride my coattail. You're nowhere near my level. So see, like I said, I get paid to do this, brother. I make buku checks. Like I said, y'all want me to print out my checks? Y'all want to see how many checks I done made? I make check after check after check after check after check after check after check. All I do is get paid and make bread. And anything I do, I build businesses in my sleep. Like I said, yeah, all you're doing is telling on yourself. You feel some way because you see my nonstop success. I succeeded with the food truck. Are you serious? I made more money than anybody. What are you talking about? Brother, I'm a success. Everything over here is gorgeous. You're projecting. You're talking about you. That's fine. I'm not asking you how you're doing. I didn't ask you about your situation. Very easy response, brother, for the tactics that y'all use. Like I said, this is my whole thing is I'm just asking Christina to come to my defense the right way and speak the right way and approach this the right way. You don't have to give these people an identity when they don't have one. You don't have to say their name in order to acknowledge and defend me and say the truth. You don't have to do anything but come on a show and just defend your man and speak up for me. I already sent you the link to the chat again. Like I said, I shouldn't have to keep doing that. I shouldn't have to keep going back in this email. I've explained everything. How is it difficult? These are very simple things. What do you mean? My life is beautiful. My life is completely put together right. It's completely solid. I have stability. Everything in my life is amazing. What do you mean? I was paying grown men's light bills, bro. I was taking care of the homeless, giving them hotel rooms for 2 weeks. I took care of kids that weren't mine, and they were going to Schlitterbahn every day. What are you talking about? Oh, you feel some way? You feel some way because folks try to take half of everything I own because I proved that they were corrupt out here and they broke the law? You sure you want to get cute with me? You want to keep talking? You want me to talk more about what y'all did? See, like I said, these folks were put up to doing this, right, by all of these people who are corrupt because they was jelly because I owned 14 cars at that time. Remember that? What do you mean? You mean when they said I need to put insurance? Yeah, I'm gonna put insurance on 14 cars. Come on, bro. Oh, you need to put insurance or you can't drive it. You can do whatever you want in this country, actually you can. Actually, you can go from point A to point B without being bothered. That's an actual legal right. No, you don't. Nobody's going to do that. It's common sense. It's a waste of money. You don't insure 14 cars when you own 14 cars. You wouldn't know these problems because you don't have them because you'll never be wealthy. I own 14 cars. I own 5 today. Have my own car lot right now. I pay 25,000 bucks cash for my Porsche that's in there. What do you mean? Why are you trying to speak on me and anything concerning me? You don't know me. See, that's a waste of your time to go online and type something in an effort to what? What is your words going to do that you're typing? Brother, first of all, say it, don't type. Speak it. You feel me? But like I said, I offer everyone every day, hey, everybody's welcome to come see me in person. If you'd like a tour of all my wealth, I can take you on a tour. Real talk. I don't care who you are. If you need bank receipts, oh, no problem. Talk to the banks who claim that they deleted my bank records because they can't keep up with me because they jelly too. Brother, every system I've ever gotten in, I've succeeded. Brother, everything I've ever done, I've succeeded. I've never had women problems ever. See, why are you saying that because I'm handling my affairs the proper way, right, with God as a man? Why are you saying that I'm doing something wrong or making a mistake when my life reflects the fact that I've never made a mistake? You see what I'm talking about? This is why I preach. Why are you trying to tell me that I'm doing something wrong, but everything for you is in shambles and everything for me is absolutely gorgeous and beautiful? What do you mean? I'm the strongest man on the planet. I just set 21 world records. I set the dumbbell world curling record at 90 pounds and nobody ever surpassed it. What are you talking about? I'm beautiful, handsome, and I love being Tyree Sneed. I'm a boss. My life is gorgeous. What are you talking about? This is all just extra stuff. You think because I'm ambitious and I want to get up and move and go do other stuff that means anything's wrong? Everything's perfect in my life, brother. What do you mean? See, this is what I'm saying. Folks will get online. They start doing the same things every day, putting their hands on keys. Don't do that, brother. It's a waste of your time. It's not making me feel nothing. How could you make someone feel something about something that's not true? Brother, you're not here. You're not around me. You don't know me. Don't speak on me. We just addressed that. See, I spent hours talking and then they start doing this stuff that makes no coherent sense. Brother, you're only doing it to yourself. Just learn how to talk upright, up straight, man. Walk upright, bro. Be a man and a woman, bro. If you feel some way, say what you need to say, bro. Talk in this reality, brother. Is you okay? Oh, I'm telling you, my success is getting to him. Like I said, no, it's basic common sense. What are you talking about? Because I demand my respect? That's what you're supposed to do, brother. That's why people have to respect me. What do you mean? See, like I said, it's not out of the picture or asking too much to say, hey, if you're my girlfriend, come up here on my show, every show, and support me. That's all I'm asking. I'm asking people to do what they need to do. If you claiming that you sent these people as agents, how are you going to say I'm responsible for what they do? You're not making sense, brother. See, you keep saying things, but you're the one who's trying to orchestrate stuff while you hide behind a computer. You can't orchestrate nothing within my life. This is my life. You're wasting your time. You're typing nonsense to yourself. I'm here winning. I'm here getting paid while you type. I ain't worried about nothing you talking about, partner. I own buildings worth billions of dollars, billions in equity. Can you hear? You okay? Tell me what part has you triggered and pressed. You told me that that's how you feel because you were projecting, right? Brother, I'm an empath. I can't feel what you feel. It's not possible for me to be any of those things. We've been over this. See, you can't get around facts. Reality works one way, brother. One way, and it always will. So again, what do you mean? You mean because I'm a man and I'm standing up for myself? You mean because I'm asking people, hey, can you please do the things that you need to do? You're sitting there, standing there on the internet, acting like you're a part of something that you're not. None of you are a part of this, and you're acting like you're a part of it. Why don't you do your part? So now all of a sudden, all reality is different and it's all changed. My life is beautiful, brother. Trust me, my life is beautiful. I have more than enough right now of everything I need because I hustled, because I worked hard this entire time. I've been eating good this entire time, doing well. I've been sleeping good every day. Every day has been beautiful. So for you, one thing gets out of whack and that becomes, oh, everything's opposite day. What are you talking about? No, what I'm speaking on is what I need to speak on. What I'm standing up for is what I need to stand up for. Every way that I handle a problem, an issue every day is exactly how a man should handle it. You should really start copying me, brother. Like all y'all try to do, you try to imitate, right? But you can never come close because you're not a gangster and you're not a boss and you're not the mob, right? So what do you mean? Why are you saying anything? I don't know you. If I've never met you, you can't say nothing about me. Talk about the things that you can talk about. I'm not one of them. I made that perfectly clear. So yeah, like I said, they continue to do the same things over and over again. Let them do it to themselves, brother. I transcended all that. I don't have to do nothing because I don't feel no way, like I've already explained to you. See, that's the thing. These folks will talk to themselves, but then when you respond, they want to ignore and not acknowledge your words. After a while, that gets tiring when it's enough people. So that's why, like, I'm responding the way I'm supposed to. No, it's too many people, too many folks. Like I said, you're making tons of these different fake accounts. All of this for what purpose? My business is in great standing. We continue to make money every day. We're more successful than ever. Clearly, what you're doing is helping me. Maybe at some point you'll figure that out. That every word that you type with your malicious intent is only blessing me more. Maybe one day you'll understand that I'm not seeking anything. I'm not upset about anything. It is you who is upset. How can I be upset when I'm so successful and wealthy? I got two phones right here. I'm picking up the other one right now. I got two phones, right? I got two phones. I got two phones, right? I don't have a plan on the other one, but I've been had two phones this entire time. You don't know nothing about me. I got a skateboard for $300. I got a $4,000 TV. I got 5 bikes in inventory, all worth $200 to $300. I got a $1,300 bat cycle that they can fix easily with the wiring. Easily. I'm gonna call that corporate number. They're gonna have to fix my bat cycle. It's not a scooter, it's a bat cycle. Scooters don't run like that. So what do you mean? I'm Batman. I've been successful as hell. I'm successful every day. Every day I'm so busy. I'm booked right now. Batman is booked. That means that I have a full scale business, that I make money and I do business. At what point are you saying that my demeanor is wrong? You mean that I'm in a rush when I speak? That's what I'm supposed to be. I'm a man. I'm busy. I'm working 24 hours a day. See, that's the thing people don't get is I don't have time. I'm busy as hell. I'm Batman. I've lowered crime rates. I've completely changed everything within the valley. I've changed the entire dichotomy. I've saved tons of lives. I've done everything that the real Batman would do because I'm the only real Batman who ever existed. I am Batman. Nothing else. There will be no fake conversations no more. We will not entertain anything. None of that stuff is funny. I mean, like I said, get some actual jokes, bro. I've been a comedian forever. I can make people laugh for real. I got actual jokes. Just speak with respect, brother. And then maybe you'll be able to build something. If you can't build anything, it's probably because of the attitude you have. My attitude is great. My attitude is positive. I don't entertain or tolerate nonsense. I only tolerate respect. That's why I'm a successful businessman. That's why I'm in the position I'm in. Again, what do you mean? Sorry, but what? Brother, I just spent money on an investment for me. It's all holding up. I'm good. I'm Gucci. I've been moving up the playing field, coming on up, oh, coming on up, doing my thing. I'm rising up in the world day by day as the days go by. What do you mean? You saw all that chicken I just ate, right? I still got more of it. What do you mean? We eating good. We stay eating. We stay blessed. God blesses me every day. God provides. I mean, yeah, I got problems. I mean, everybody does. That's part of life. Why are you saying that something is totally different or everything is opposite day because I'm saying, hey, I want to make some different moves? See, this is what they did, right? That's the same thing that you had that agent do, and he got ran out the neighborhood and G checked in front of him. So what do you mean? He lost 2 jobs too from it and had to go through major karma. So what are you talking about? Brother, we address everyone. If you have something to say, like I said, you're more than welcome to say it to me in front of me. Any of you. Other than that, don't speak on me. No, I don't play those games, bro. You don't have a way to bait me or have me feel any way. You have no business contacting me. That's all it's about. The things you say, as I stated, they have no effect on me. I want Christina to do her part like any normal person would and defend her man. That's the point. Without saying a name of anyone because these people don't have an identity. How is that difficult? Brother, it takes 5 seconds for someone to come up here. I would have done this a long time ago, light years ago, and come up here and said, hey, yo, Tyree Sneed is a boss. Like, he's doing everything right. Like, it's just common sense. All you got to do is come up here and talk. Like I said, something ain't right here. When you got folks and you just letting them say whatever they want willy-nilly every day and they're typing and then they keep mentioning that name and you're sending agents and I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. This has been going on for years now. I mean, well, what is it? It's either what it is or it's what it ain't. I mean, which one is it? Which way did it go? What are you talking about? I want to know who's who and what they're doing and what their agenda is. I want to know why they're speaking to me. What do you mean? I'll let everything be. I've been nothing but nice to Christina. Everything was cool. Like I said, every single time I'm just waiting on what I need and what I'm asking for. So now all of a sudden it's opposite day? Where did that come from? What does me and my relationship have to do with or did I ask you for your opinion? See what I'm saying? Bro, you're talking to a celebrity, brother. You're talking to a celebrity public speaker who owns all the wealth, right? I'm in a mansion and a state. What are you talking about? I'm a boss. Everything over here is beautiful. Literally beautiful. What are you talking about? So I'm sorry. I'm sorry that things are going for you that way, but that's your issue. That's your thing. You're talking about you. Over here, we beautiful, brother. 21 world records I just set. Completely successful as Batman. Like I said, I'm the real Bruce Wayne because all the movies and films were made about me and my beautiful life. What do you mean? My life's been the most beautiful life of all time. I got chosen by God and I'm God's favorite, and he's literally turning me into a God. You have the divine confirmation in the readings, brother. You can't deny reality. So what do you mean? I'm winning all across the board, brother. I wear 530 on my wrist every day. It ain't nothing. I materialize millions of dollars. God is about to bless me beyond belief and give me even more money than I've ever had. Why? Because I had to go through this period of stagnation, and this is how I earned it. When I set them 21 world records, that was me earning my right to have this money that God's going to give me. God is who pays me. I'm a man of God, brother. I'm God's son. So what does that mean you are? Oh, what? You're a Satanist? Oh, wow. You should be real proud. I'm real impressed. What? Bunch of cowards? People who don't stand for nothing? You're a joke, brother. Nobody takes you serious. So what are you typing to me for? Brother, when you approach me, you have to approach me with the utmost respect. I'm a superior. I'm everybody's superior. I take my work very seriously. So, like I said, anybody with something to say, don't type it. Say it. Say it in person. We don't talk online. When somebody tells you that, you have to respect what they're telling you. So, can you do that? No, right? Okay. Then you have no business typing anything. That's as far as it goes. See, we don't entertain anything that doesn't, isn't valid. And that's the secret. No, no. My life is beautiful, brother, and you feel some way about it, and I think it's quite funny. I think it's quite funny, bro. Come on, man. I got tons of vegetation around me, beautiful trees, got tons of animals, right? Just beautiful scenery every day, everything, bro. We living like we out in the Congo. We out here in vacation resorts that you could never afford. Let's get real. Oh, we live good, brother. Actually, I'm on a whole nother level. No, I'm not satisfied. See, that's a positive. See, every time you talk, you don't know how to be positive. You see how you try to jade everything and twist it into something else? No, brother, it's called ambition. I'm not satisfied. I'm not anywhere near satisfied. I want way more. I want more than just this situation like I've always had. All I want to do is I'm itching to get out in the world again because I know anything I touch turns to gold. And as soon as I get out in the world, I can build. I don't care what Trump doing with the homeless thing. They can pretend I'm homeless in other areas because I don't live in those cities and states. I don't care. I'm gonna figure out how to make it regardless. I've done it a million times. I'll do it again. My whole point is I don't deserve to go through that. I don't deserve that. I deserve to be good and I deserve to have the money I need and I deserve to be able to start my new life and build everything anew. And that's all I'm trying to do. What do you mean, bro? You don't know me. You're talking about cuz life is life and things happen, little small things happen? What does that have to do with you? I don't know you. I'm not an extension of you, brother. Y'all need to stop with this narcissism, man. It's not a good look, bro. So, like I said, brother, my life is beautiful. Just like I told that Cameron dude who, like I said, lost both jobs, right? Got sunned in G check, right? And nobody will ever let him forget it. I've never seen him around here at all, like at all, bro. That dude is terrified of Batman. Okay. So, like I said, why did you pay off that guy? He was a clerk at corner stores out here. Why did you pay him off and bribe him? You're not showing that you're a little bit jelly. If what you say is true, right? My life is clearly beautiful. So, like I said, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, he got told what it is when he tried to talk that nonsense, and now you are. So what do you mean? I mean, if you're not jelly of what I got going on, that's all beautiful, and you say that that's not the case, then why are you so worried about it? See, you telling yourself, Narc, because you have no self-awareness. Yeah, I would suggest you stop typing and don't come on the internet. Okay, that email has been blocked. That'll be court evidence regardless. I'm not taking no more documentation of things because I don't need to continue to be exposed to the program that you're trying to run. What you're doing is illegal. You're looking at federal prison time and life sentences. I own you. What do you mean? I already won. I already know that I have what you want. It's besides the point. I have what everyone wants. I have what anybody would want. Well, you can't take it. That's common sense. It's not possible. And you don't have what it takes in the first place. You're not built like that. And you can't have it. You're never going to get what I have, even for yourself. So, what do you mean? I mean, what you should do is start with the man in the mirror, just like Mr. Walford should, and learn how to hustle instead of hustling backwards. And like I said, then you wouldn't be in a camper that's falling apart, that's worth $2, more like a dollar, on a patch of grass and then claiming land's yours that isn't when I'm sitting on acreage right now. A lot of acreage, tons. Not to mention, I own millions of acres of land right now. Should I throw that in every time I talk? Oh, I forgot. I should say that every time. I own millions of acres of land too, y'all. This is real talk. This is facts. And I have access to all sorts of stuff that y'all couldn't even imagine because I'm a boss. Everybody is rolling with me. I got some folks, the right folks, trying to support me and help me a little bit. Like, I mean, what do you mean? I've received donations almost every day this entire time. If you haven't noticed, I have the gift of gab. I talk. I do excellent in my career. I'm sorry, but because you're doing and saying things and using agents and you're wasting money that you don't have, all y'all are poor. You're wasting money you don't have trying to stop me. I mean, all of a sudden that means I'm someone I'm not and I'm you. How does that make sense? It's the opposite, brother. If anything, it couldn't be the farthest thing from the truth. My life is beautiful. You're only proving that more and more so the more that you do, the more you type, the more you say. Why do you have to commit a crime to talk, brother? That's the question. Because my life's beautiful. So again, you're just proving my point, brother. Keep on tapping them keys. Yeah. What does that make you? I don't have to say it. It's self-explanatory to people in the public. They seeing what it is. So you don't understand. Let me teach you something, homeboy. Talk is cheap, but I'm on here creating and doing the impossible as we speak. And I bet you I'm gonna get over that $100 threshold again before the end of the month. And that's what you should worry about and care about. And that's all you do care about. Y'all worried about my business because you know I'm successful as hell. I will always succeed. I just did the impossible and reached a major threshold with this business. I got over the $100 threshold this last month, and I plan to do it again. If I do it again, good luck. Good luck. Because I already got a check coming for $110 and some change, 21st to the 26th. 21st, I think, falls on like a Thursday or a Friday, so I should get my check at the end of the week. What's today? Monday? 18th? Right. 19, 20, 21st. Man, I'm about 3 days possibly to four or about something like that from my check. It should be three. It should come right away like it did last time. It's a weekday, much less, I believe. So I should be getting paid in like 3 days. I mean, what do you mean? So if I'm getting paid, I'm waiting on checks and I'm creating checks and making checks. My next check is over 49 bucks and I've already gotten a lot more views already. So that has to accumulate higher tomorrow. So we'll definitely be over 50 bucks by tomorrow. I mean, by today. It's already today. It's already the 18th. By the time of the cruise, I mean, at night. So I'm successful with this. I've had bank accounts with over $300,000. I ran your cult leader off this network. I'm who flagged the channel and removed it. And then he got himself banned from the network because of the way he talks about women, the way he talks about his own people, right? He did that all to himself. That has nothing to do with me. He's a cult leader. He's facing prison time like Nature Boy. Nature Boy's in prison. People all over this world are getting their karma. Corrupt officials are getting locked up, caught for everything and exposed for what they are every day. What do you mean? My life is beautiful. I don't have one thing that is an issue that is anything. What are you talking about? My life is beautiful. That's why I'm talking the way I'm talking and why I'm going through what I'm going through because all of you are demonically possessed and you seem to have some kind of chip on your shoulder, an issue with it. However, you can't do anything about it. The people who have gone against me, brother, and who have said the things that you're saying have all lost. The one guy, like I said, he lost both jobs. He got ran out the neighborhood. And everybody knows that he's a coward and he's scared of Batman. Did you win or did you lose? You paid that dude off. You bribed him. That's a felony across state lines. That carries serious prison time. hmm I know that for a fact. Yep. Everything I say is a fact. So what do you mean? hmm And he was sitting there bragging about, oh, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Brother, I'll never lose a job. I never lost a job. Like I said, I'm an independent contractor on taxes. I don't work for nobody. If I'm in a business, I'm helping you build your business. I'm doing you a favor. Is that not the case? Is that not actual reality? Yes, I never have to change reality, brother. I say the truth always. I'm an independent contractor on taxes. What are you talking about? I don't work for nobody. I'm independent. Just like I'm doing an independent project right now. I'm always independent. When I go into companies, I bring my own liquid capital, my own money, my own assets, my own equity, and I have something to offer that company. If that company doesn't know how to utilize me as an asset, that's their downfall and their loss. I'm Batman, brother. I'm a famous celebrity all over the country, all over the world. I'm getting more famous every day. Every day I go out, I get honked at. I mean, what do you mean? That's the life anybody would want. Anybody would want to be me. I've been with more women than any man who's ever walked this planet or woman, right? The most beautiful women. I've had everything that money can buy. I've lived life to the fullest. I've had every experience that anyone would want. I've done tons of stuff. I have more life experience than anyone I've ever met. What do you mean? And I'm beautiful. I look better than Leonardo DiCaprio ever did. I look better than Tom Cruise. I look better than Brad Pitt. I look better than Ryan Gosling. I look better than everybody. And that's a fact. And it gets proven every day without me trying. So what do you mean, bro? Sounds like a superstar to me. It just sounds like you're jelly. So just remember, you can type whatever. You can use words and mumbo jumbo and mix it up into whatever. None of it exists. Like I said, my situations, my life, me has nothing to do with you. You don't speak on it and you don't speak on me. Got that? So now that we've addressed that, now what are you going to do? Nothing. You'll just sit there and continue to have your little corny fake accounts and talk to yourself, and I'll continue to succeed just like we've been doing my entire life. And meanwhile, you thought that these little attempts and this little stuff y'all do, that it's going to stop me? You think because these folks is demonically possessed and they talking crazy and talking weird when they want and all this weird stuff and they're all, completely, out of their mind, you thought that was going to stop me? Do I look stopped? Or do I look like I'm going harder than ever? See, you keep talking, but has anything stopped me? No. Have I lost my faith? No. I believe in God 100%. God is going to pull me through this. He's going to give me my blessing no matter what. That's half the point that I'm trying to prove right now, and I'm proving it to you. Is that I can do anything I want and I'm gonna still get blessed. I could try to reject the blessing with everything I have. God is still going to give me my blessing because I earned it already. That's the point. See, I have reasoning for everything I do, brother. You might want to catch up. Oh, but wait, I'm a genius, so it'd be hard for you to understand, right? No, brother. No, no, that's what you got going on. That's you. That's your situation. Feel me? That's crazy. You know what I mean? Real talk. But like I said, I mean, I don't know. I mean, you got to have the right attitude. Attitude really does measure your latitude. You got to have the right attitude in order to be happy in life. I'm happy with whatever, brother. But I mean, I own everything. I mean, I've got so much wealth that's unreal. I mean, like I said, that's like out here. Folks have acted like, oh, he's struggling. Oh, okay. A guy who struggles, but he owns a mansion and a state. Come on. It's just like you're the same people trying to say that I'm something I'm not. How does that make sense if I own a mansion and a state and I got billions in equity? Then you start just focusing on one thing and focusing on what I have, right? Everything I build, you want me to not have and you want to dismantle. You don't have that power. You're trying every single day to dismantle everything I've built. You're trying every day to trick me off my throne. You're plotting 24 hours a day. That means I'm doing everything right. If you got people that jealous, you got you doing everything right. So if I was what you say and these things were true that you say, then you wouldn't have to take the actions you're taking. So either you can stop taking the actions you're taking and go on about your business like we've asked and try following the law, or you can continue to prove my point for me. Any actions you're doing, you're only proving that you're jelly of me because my life is beautiful. So you can't do those actions and then say the opposite of what you're doing. Actions and words have to match. Welcome to reality, Hoss. Ooh, next. How do you feel now? Huh? Yeah. See, this is why I'm an online internet superstar. This is why I can do whatever I want, have whoever I want, and whatever I want. And I take what I want and I do what I want. This is why I'm a boss and why you'll never be in my position. And I'm just barely getting started. I'm Batman. So, like I said, you do what you do. I'm going to do what I do, which is make this money like I've always done. Remember, every single year, every day, remember how you always say, you think you're the only one making moves, this and that, blah, blah, blah. All I've heard is nothing but jelly. Nothing. It ain't nothing. You need some peanut butter to go with your jelly. I might eat some peanut butter right now in your name. You understand? Oh, I'm happy as hell, brother. I'm happy every day living life. I'm happy. Like I said, I just want people to talk to me right. I love Christina more than life itself. And I hope that you hear that. I want you to know that I love you more than anything. But all I'm saying is, I don't understand what's going on because you haven't shown me, right? And it's not matching up with what's happening. There's too much going on right now. I need you to correspond with me and listen to me, please. That's what I'm asking. I understand if you've been through so much and it's hard, I get that and I apologize and I love you very much. But I need you to understand I don't have time. I need to move quickly. So I really need you to please listen to me and respect what I'm asking, right? And just work with me to do this. That's all I want. I want to work as a team. I don't want any other result. I don't want anything else. I just want you and I want to be with you and I want to be happy. And that's the honest truth. I'm running a radio program. I'd like to keep the message consistent on here and I'd like to be able to talk the same way every day. That's what I'm saying. Is if you talk to me and you just listen and hear me out, then we on the same page and we good. That's what I asked today. So, like I said, no, I'm completely in the right. I'm completely in the right concerning her. I've done nothing but right by her. I went up to all the way to Minneapolis for her. I've done right by everyone. So I'm a good person. My life is gorgeous. Okay. And you all wish that you could walk in my shoes for a millisecond and you can't even afford these Gucci flops. Real talk. You can't afford these Gucci slip ons. You can't afford these Gucci shoes. I still have them. And I treat them like what? I'm all around in them. You know, they're all messed up now, and I'm still wearing them. And now you see I got another pair of shoes on. And I try to clean them out the best I can. I do the best that I can, man. I shouldn't even be wearing those shoes because of what happened to me back then. I told y'all what happened. I told y'all what all that happened. I mean, why would you have me? See, that's what I'm saying. So everything changes because I'm just saying, hey, I want to be treated right by everyone. Oh, okay. So if I talk, all of a sudden reality's opposite day. Maybe for you, does that make you feel better to project? Because I mean, that's weakness. I mean, you could say and type whatever. They're just words, brother. They don't dictate my reality. God does. Yeah, that's why God made me beautiful and, way taller than everybody and huge and the strongest man in the world, which I've now proven in front of you. So the way that you're talking, it's impossible for you to talk that way. You can't say nothing to me. Get your money right. Get your weight up, not your hate up. Learn how to build like me. Watch my show. Watch the teacher and watch the boss. I operate above the feds. I have literally divine authority and I am your superior. I'm the boss, brother. I didn't have to go through an organization. I didn't have to go into law enforcement. I didn't have to go to boot camp. I didn't have to go to no commission, no agency, nobody to ask for nothing. God gave me divine authority and I did it myself. This is the most admirable thing anybody's ever done. There's never been a man who built everything himself and makes his own money and own income. This is why I did it because I knew I could do it. I knew I could do what nobody else can. See, you're not listening. I'm able to get my funding through this. I'm able to get the funding I need by working hard, meaning that, hey, I make my own money. I fund myself. I funded this Batman project out of my pocket for this full 2 going on 3 years. That's amazing. I should be getting standing ovations, and I kind of am. So I don't know what you're talking about, brother. If you'd like to come out here and you want to see what a celebrity I am and how beautiful every day is for me, you're more than welcome to. Come holla. What do you mean? There's no fear here at all. Just like I told the other homeboy that you tried to pay off, right? We have a bunch of lawsuits being filed. These folks is looking at a lot of prison time and losing their jobs and careers. Anything else? Like I said, if everybody's jelly, that's fine. I'm gonna start buying a whole lot of peanut butter for y'all to go along with your jelly. All right, you're jelly, brother. That's all it is. I have everything to show for my success and my hard work. I'm where you want to be in life, and it just is what it is. And you're gonna have to go on and deal with it. All right. I suggest you quit doing that because every time that you type anything or open your mouth slightly, I'm gonna make sure I tell you reality now. How about that? Now, do you want to talk? You sure you want to get cute with me? That's what I thought. So, see, like I said, no, you understand that it's a network with rules and you're trying to look for an excuse. So, you keep on doing things that are crimes across state lines, like provoking and antagonization. You can't do that, brother. This is a business. Have some self respect, brother. Have some respect for people. I can't make it. Yes, I can. And whether you like it or not, I still made it. You could do everything you want. You've tried everything. You people have sat there every day. You've tried everything you can to dismantle all I've built. And all I keep doing is acquiring more. You still haven't figured it out? That weak company just sent an email talking about, oh, we see your request, but we haven't done anything about it. Then why are you emailing me? That's the silliest company I ever heard of, bro. These website companies is a joke. Is you serious? Like, dude, get on your job, homie. Go ahead and fix that and update my phone number so I can get in my account, bro, so I can see when my website is due, man. Like I said, it's on them. If they lose my $2,000 website that I paid for and created and built with my bare hands and my genius mind, well, we go to court. It's that simple. Oh, that's a definite lawsuit. That's a real one, and that one can't wait. I'd have to consult a lawyer right away. I'd say they just lost me my website. It cost $2,000 because I changed my phone number because I have to because of what these folks are doing, which are the other federal lawsuits I'm filing. You see how this all ties in and connects? This is all going to get brought up in Supreme Court. All of you can't duck court. I know a lot of you are scared to come to court, and I know most of it is because you're terrified of the Batman. That's what it is. I already know all y'all think that you can duck court. You can't duck court on a Supreme Court case. You duck a Supreme Court case and you don't come to court. I mean, they're going to put a warrant out immediately, bro. You're going to be doing even more time. Understand that. There is no way out of this, bro. I already have too many legal names. I got the little internet names. All y'all are going to tell on each other. Everyone has to come to court, bro. And guess who's going to be figuring out what the court date is and working out everything with my lawyer? Me. I don't need anyone or anything. I don't need anybody's money. I don't need nothing. I need whatever God has for me that I earned, my blessing. Like I said, I'm being trained by God. I listen to God. I keep my eyes on God. No, you've tried to give me a hard time for no reason and make things impossible for me every day. I figured out the mystery that it all comes from this one and that's who orchestrated all of this with you people and worked with you fools. So at what point does that mean that, oh, everything is different? No, my life is beautiful. That's why you all are all working against me and can't stop me. See the point? That's why you want me to lose things, but in the process, you're actually helping me. And brother, I own a car lot. It gets paid every single month. I pay it every single month over $100, and I pay a phone bill for $55. I pay bills all the time. I paid bills for years, bro. Millions of dollars. I paid for a chiropractor millions of dollars for years. What are you saying? I paid over 8,500 in land taxes. I have a beautiful life. I make and spend a whole lot of money, and I'm 36 years old and I'm retired because I've been successful. I'm retired, and my hustle is I come on here and I talk. Hold up. I come on here and I talk and I use my gift of gab to hustle. Like I said, I've gotten donations this entire time. I'll continue to get donations for the rest of my life. I can literally live off donations. Yes. hmm And I get a check. I run up a check on here and they cut the check for me and I get paid and compensated to do what I'm supposed to do and to do my job and be a public speaker and help people and be a life coach, a spiritualist, a spiritual guru, everything, an advisor. I give people advice. I help people build businesses. Brother, come on. Why don't we just say what it is? You all have thrown everything you can. You've tried everything you possibly can. And I just do not break, bend, or fold. I continue to stand strong and steadfast. The Batman is an immortal, invincible vampire. I am the immortal, invincible vampire. And I'm God's son. I'm the son of God. What do you mean? How can you win anymore? I mean, what do you mean? No, life is a struggle, brother. You have it backwards. You struggle in this realm so you can be rewarded in heaven in the next realm. My life is beautiful. You talking about because I struggle? Brother, I'm in love with the struggle. I chose to struggle. That's my decision. That's what I want. You cannot set my goalpost. No, I have plenty I could say. I'm not going to because I like having my business. You're talking about you. See, you don't have a struggle. You haven't found a purpose. You don't own any real estate. You're not building a real estate empire, which I'm already doing. Brother, I already own tons of real estate. I bought and sold a 50-acre property for 100K. I've had bank accounts with over 300,000. I've made millions every year consecutively, plural millions. I was the only self-made trillionaire who ever existed tangibly, and I still am in equity. And I got set up and targeted for making too much money and had to spend it. I balled out of control a million times on y'all. What are you talking about? I've made more money than the entire government. Sounds like a beautiful life to me. It sounds like my life is beautiful. Like I said, when you talk, can you please just talk right? Can you talk with respect? Come on, brother. There's a way to speak. See what I'm saying? So when you can do that, come holla. When you can acknowledge and deal with my success and my reality, come holla. But other than that, why would it bother me that you have a hard time, right, handling my success? Why would that bother me when that's what you're supposed to do? You're validating that I'm successful. You're validating that I've won. I'm not Wes Watson, homeboy. Yeah, y'all tried all them games with me and it didn't work, right? You couldn't trick me off my throne. And y'all play games that nobody would play and make no sense. Everything is fake. Y'all haven't done nothing. You haven't advanced on nothing. You've shown who's tough, and I won. So what do you mean? Can't keep getting online, brother, trying to paint losses like they're wins and wins like they're losses. That's what you're trying to do. To who exactly? To a bunch of people who don't make any sense, who have nothing, who drive cars on payments at the most. Most of y'all don't even have a job. Y'all don't own nothing. All y'all live on Section 8, and they're pulling the government benefits back, and they're about to completely pull the programs back completely. And then all y'all going to be on the street very soon. And then Trump's launching this whole thing with the homeless. So, with this whole campaign. So, I mean, what do you think is going to happen? Brother, for all of you, prison is in your near future, and that's all you have to look forward to. I can understand why you mad and upset typing online, but that's your fault. You could have gone and gotten a job and worked like me. I worked jobs since I was 16. I never stopped working. I haven't stopped right now. I'm still working right now. I just work for myself. That's the whole goal. The whole goal was to get into corporate America, get out and go work for yourself. I studied business models. I built businesses for tons of people. What do you mean? I never took a loss. I know I've been good. Okay. I don't, you don't speak for me. And I've made every right decision within my life. I have no regrets. My life is beautiful, brother. So you can't speak for me. Now that we got that clear, is there anything actually real that you have to say? Oh, that's what I thought. You feel me? Hey, brother. Look, I'm next to the border of Mexico, man. It's beautiful down here. I have beautiful scenery. I have a beautiful life. I'm good. I'm happy. I never said anything about what you're talking about. So don't try to speak for me again. Feel that, little homie? Like I said, nah, brother, I went up to Green Bay. I had fun. I went up to Minneapolis. I had fun. I've been all over the country. I've been in Arizona, Florida, Georgia, Cali, Arizona, New Mexico, like New York. I've been a gangster everywhere, literally, North Carolina. I've been through New Jersey. I've been up there where these other cities are at. I've been to Virginia. Hard body. I've been in all the hoods. I've been in Richmond. I've been in Sterling Heights, Michigan. So before you talk, it is what it is. I've been in the Bay in Oakland. I've been in Sacktown, Sacramento. Question is, you haven't traveled. You haven't made anything of yourself. Brother, I'm 36 and retired. Don't make me your competition. You could never come close to me. I'm like Carl Van Loon level. Like I said, you want to talk to me? I mean, brother, I'm about to get so rich, richer than anyone on this planet, because all y'all are wicked and evil, and it's the wealth transfer. I'm getting all the wealth of the wicked because I'm the righteous man. So to sit there and say that something isn't what it is, what's the point of that? Brother, my life is beautiful. And I'm about to get rewarded for all this hard work I put in and the struggle that I went through. So all my pain and suffering was for a purpose. And it was beautiful, and I've loved every minute of it. I like pain. See, you didn't pick my life path because you couldn't handle it. Don't sit there and just, oh, you're jelly and oh, you got to say, if you're going to say something positive. Anything else just won't be acknowledged, brother. It doesn't bother me. If anything, it just shows me and makes me more proud. It gives me incentive because I see, oh, that person gave up on themselves and everyone around them, like Mr. Wofford. That person is upset because they're not in my position. They're not rich and never will be because they won't work. I've worked since I was 16. It's very simple. If you're lazy and you won't work, you won't get anywhere. I can't mess anything up with Christina. Christina will come back to me every single time because she loves me, and that's how love works. I have done nothing wrong. I have tried to just ask for my respect. I am not wrong. I am 100% right, and I hope that she can understand. I don't know what she's going through. That might be part of it. She's dealing with a lot. She's going through a lot. I love you more than anything, and I want you to hear that and know that. I always will. I am always with you. Like you said, I always pray for you. But when I am going through things, I need you to be there for me. I'm trying to work as a team with you. So, me working with my girlfriend and working through these things is the right thing to do. So, I don't know why you act like you don't ever go through anything or deal with anything. That's your issue because what you go through makes the man that you are. See, I've been forged by God. So, I had to go through all sorts of things. See what I'm saying? When the devil comes for me like he did today, literally, straight up, the devil just straight up came, started talking to me. It happens all the time. What does that mean? It means I'm close to my blessing, and you're one of them. You're demonically possessed, and that's why you're speaking like that. Normal people don't talk like that, brother. So, I mean, get help. Feel me? You can't tell me anything, brother. Once you start allowing spirits within you and doing all that weird stuff, just like he told him, like, you already lost. I won because I got God with me. You understand? Only spirit I got within me is the Holy Spirit. I'm the spirit of God in the human form. So, like I said, nah, be careful how you talk to God. Feel me? Real talk. But it's okay. God will respond. I'm gonna call it out again, like I've been calling it out. And every time I've seen the results and I've been right, and these folks still don't want to heed my warnings and pay attention. Listen, instant karma. Pa-ching. Easy. Now watch. So, you sure you want to keep typing? Hmm. Like I said, this kind of karma is on a whole nother level, brother. See, I don't have to lift a finger. I don't have to do nothing. All I have to say is, oh, spiritual ancestor realms, ghosts, ancestors, all y'all, go get them. They're already on it, brother. See, this is what happens when you're a spiritual emperor. This is what happens when you study spirituality. You think God is going to not protect me and let me lose my blessings because I'm trying to protect myself and stand up for myself? I'm asking Christina is I want to be respected and loved and cared for. I understand if she doesn't have money right now, it's okay. I get it. But that's not what I'm asking for. All I want is her to come on my show. Why is it that when I'm talking, you all keep saying that there's situations and things going on that aren't, and you're trying to paint it like it's not in like in a different light, but it's all in a positive light. The way that I am and how I go about addressing issues and matters with people is the way you're supposed to be. You cannot teach me anything. Y'all don't even have vehicles, and the ones you do are on payments. You got a guy in the middle of the Sahara Desert with no water. Okay? Don't get on here playing with me. Go on about your business. All right, boss? Like I said, maybe Dollar General is hiring. All right? I'll talk to y'all later, man. Easy. My life is gorgeous, son. I know I got you in your field.